Last time on the tower, we showed how we made this breakthrough discovery that allowed us to put a roof on a crumbling building below. And we also got to play with some real big toys. One of the things I've never done is find out why the tower is there, what sort of building it is and what's its relationship to others. And I've asked lots of people, I've never really got any answers. So I think the best thing to do is go and find out for ourselves. I know where there's some buildings similar to the tower we should go and have a look at. So this is Thornton Abbey, and the point of coming here was, well, you can see it's made of brick. It's about the same period as well, and it's so close to the tower, less than 6 miles as the crow flies, a bit further walking around. I wanted to compare one of our bricks with one of their bricks. I wanted to look at some details and see how similar they are. It's closed today, so you won't do any of that. So that's Thornton Abbey, worth a visit on a Saturday or Sunday. I'm in Boston, and this is the Hussey Tower. It's built about 20 years, 30 years after our tower, but it's brick. It's got a barrel vaulted ceiling, it's got a staircase, it's got 3 floors, it's got castellations on the top. I've no real idea why the tower's here. Today it sits in the middle of a housing estate. So the next stop on my tour is 250 miles north of here, on the Scottish borders. We've come 200 miles north. We're near the Scottish borders because in days of old the Scots used to raid across the border, and that's why they built lots of tower houses. And we're here now in Carlisle. And look at this one here. This is called Prior's Tower. It's very similar in shape and size to our tower. We're going to have a look and see if we can get inside. I think this is the exact sort of ceiling the tower had, and it would have been decorated like this. It would have been really magnificent. Do you think this was built defensively?
Yes.
It was definitely defensive.
Definitely defensive.
1300s-ish.
Yes. And the deanery would have been on that side.
But that would have been added later, maybe?
It would have been a building on that side.
Yeah.
It has been altered slightly.
Yes.
But it is that period.
Wow. And look at this view. So that's Carlisle.
Most of it, yes. We're actually seeing out on towards Colbeck and the fells that way.
So what have we found out about Prior's Towers? Well, it's incredibly similar to our tower. Same proportions, same size, same number of floors. It's got a staircase in the wall. It's got barrel vaulted ceiling. And the roof is just like we think the roof used to be on the tower. And it's got castellations on the top, just like us. Isn't that good? Right, we're going somewhere else now. Just have a look at this place. We just turned up here on spec. It's called Bracken Hill. And it's exactly the same size and shape as our tower. It's even got a doorway on the middle floor there. You wouldn't believe 10 years ago this was derelict, and the owners have now converted it into accommodation that you can come and stay for the weekend. It's quite extraordinary. Maybe this is something we could do for the tower. Oh wow, have a look at this place. We're about 30 minutes south of the border now. Look, we have a tower here. We think this is 1300, 1320, something like that. And look, there's a building attached to it. This is just how we imagine our tower to be. It's got a barrel vaulted ceiling, it's got a garderobe, it's got a staircase, it's got 3 floors, it's everything. And this is probably 100 years before our tower. So we strongly suspect our DNA and origins for the tower come from here. Let's go and have a look. This building is probably 100 years older than our tower, and it's such fantastic condition. It's largely original condition. It's brilliant. And look at the views from up here. You can see why they built it here. Down there's the river, and there was a ford there, the main Roman road north to south went right across this valley here. And this tower protected that ford crossing. It's wonderful. Here's another tower. This one's called Clifton Hall. I think it's built about 1500. It's exactly the same as our tower. It's got really thick walls. It's got castellations on the top. It's got 3 floors. It's even got a door in the middle, just like ours. One thing it hasn't got is the barrel vaulted ceiling. Now the light is getting a bit weak and it's turning a bit dark, so we need to move on. So what have we learnt today? Well, we've seen old buildings, we've seen new buildings, we've seen buildings that have been given a new lease of life and protected for the future. This is the end of our trip to the borders. It's been a really wonderful trip. Next time on the tower. We need thousands of bricks to complete the tower, and the process has hardly changed in 2,000 years. And thankfully, there's a local manufacturer who can make the same size, shape and colour bricks that we need for the tower.